Welcome everyone to another episode of RCW here as we have the first round of the Serenity Championship Tournament. We're going to get through the entire first round today of the Serenity Championship Tournament here as we have Mercy Phantom coming out here first for this first matchup. Now, Mercy Phantom had qualified for this tournament. All of these women went through qualifying matchups for this tournament. So, all of these women that you see here have once qualified for this spot. All 8 of them. As we have Natoli Xander. Now, Natoli Xander had one hell of a matchup with Riley Russo, 2 of them. One that ended in a countout. The other was a no disqualification matchup in which Natoli Xander had to fight like hell to earn this spot. But as you can see, she is here now and she is ready. Now, the winner of this tournament will be crowned the first ever RCW Serenity Champion. And the finals will culminate at RCW Breakpoint on May 17th, right here on Twitch, down under in Sydney, Australia. So, a lot is on the line here. We've had a lot of history of first evers, such as the first ever undisputed women's champion, that being Sky Outlaw. But Natoli Xander and Mercy Phantom look to start these tournament matchups off here tonight. First round, first match of the first round. We're going to get through the first round today. The second round is next week. And then that Friday, the 17th, is the pay-per-view as Mercy Phantom charges in. What's up, Elijah? Good to see you in here. By the way, I got your new moveset, so that's all set and done for Elijah Jones there, as Natoli Xander takes down Mercy to start this one up. And just a count of 2 there. Now, Natoli Xander, she had this characteristic to her in the matchups that she faced Riley Russo, the Punk Princess, in which she was going for covers a lot earlier than expected. A lot of frustration settled in. And now that you've earned your spot, now you got to go all the way. Now here's something interesting. You have Lexi Starr in this tournament, and the reason why I say that's interesting is because if she goes all the way to the finals, if that ends up happening, she's going to pull double duty that night because she has a matchup with Jordan Williams on the pay-per-view that night, so she'll have to battle it out with her that night and potentially battle it out for the title if she gets there. Now, Natoli Xander, one of our newest signees here in RCW. Mercy Phantom been with us since season 3 of the show when we were doing the seasonal format. She tried for a kick and sweep with a leg there. Natoli with a shot with a hand, and oh, Mercy gets right back up and dodges right out of it and takes Natoli down. Now, a cover here. Not getting a 2 count like last time, just a 1 count there. Now we got rid of the Dream Championship as Violet Knight of Rapture had sacrificed that championship to initiate herself in the faction known as Rapture as a kick right to the chest of Mercy Phantom. And now that our women's division is loaded now compared to in years past of the show, you know, there's a lot of women on this roster that would very much be looking for a spot of their own. So rather than have the women's tag team championships, as Natoli with a face wash here in the corner to Mercy Phantom, rather than have those back again, we created another championship, the Serenity title. And, you know, now that we have 2 shows now with Fusion coming at you on Saturday night. And Mercy has that adrenaline rush in her, keeps kipping up. Again, this is only the first match in the entirety of the tournament of the first round. Like I said, we're going to get through the first round today. We have a main event tonight, triple threat matchup. Number 1 contenders to determine who will face Terry Hines Jr. for his Intercontinental title at RCW Breakpoint. We had a fatal 4-way matchup week ago to determine who would face Big Nasty for his world title. This time we're just going with a triple threat matchup. There, so certain stars of the RCW roster will try and stop the mountain that is the Brotherhood and Terry Hines Jr. Big Nasty getting a victory over him last week, and in the main event there is a superplex right to Mercy Phantom. Lackluster cover. Natoli doesn't seem to respect Mercy out of that, and I don't know what you're going to expect from that. Is Mercy pulling the legs of Natoli Xander. She's almost got it, and a kick out at 2.5. Man, that would have been depressing there. For Natoli, if she lost out of that. Look at these quick strikes from Natoli Xander. There it is. She's feeling real good right now. Got her up against the ropes here. Now the boot right against the throat of Mercy Phantom. Now it'll be interesting to see exactly how Natoli plans to, rule, I guess you could say, the mid-card division if she's able to come through with it. Now, we have never had somebody ever in RCW history, as Natoli takes Mercy to the outside, we've never had somebody in the history of RCW ever pull double duty and be successful. There's a DDT on the outside, and Natoli really feeling herself right now. Telling people to hang loose. As Natoli Xander trying to end this. Look at the DDT. A double dose. 2 DDTs on Mercy Phantom to advance in the tournament, and a kick out at 2. You hear the chance of women's wrestling here from the RCW fandom as Natoli Xander thought she had it going for it again. The DDT again. Planted. Mercy right on her face, and a kick out at 2 again. Mercy very resilient here. The crowd showing the respect for these 2 women. There's a moonsault there from Mercy. Mercy needs to find a way to get back in this like now. She might have gotten a second win here. Knee drop. Now Natoli Xander might be in trouble. Look at this. Merciful spine buster. That's the first big maneuver from Mercy all day to win and go on, and a kick out at 2. Natoli Xander still in this damn thing. Look for No Mercy, but punch right to the midsection, and Natoli with a boot. To the outside now. Now Natoli teeing off on Mercy here. Look at this, a couple of kicks and a... Oh, my. Oh, Natoli. Look at it take a page out of the qualifying matchup with Riley Russo. Count of 4 here. Now Natoli doing the very smart thing, resetting the count now. Now looking for this DDT through the table. Got it! The DDT through the announce table. To Mercy Phantom. And she's dazed here. But Mercy finding a way out of it. Mercy somehow hesitated there. Natoli, No Mercy. Natoli hesitated. 2, kick out at 2.5. Mercy was able to somehow get the wherewithal to get back inside the ring and deliver No Mercy. No, she might have tweaked her knee off of that. And again, a lackluster cover. And she's looking at the ref. Not too happy about it. And now Mercy's got a chance. She hasn't had much going for her in this matchup so far. Except for that No Mercy off of that slight hesitation, and it's exactly that. It's always the slightest hesitation that causes the most problems, and now Mercy now with a superplex of her own. But Natoli Xander with the smarts to roll out of the ring, can't get a pin out here. But I guess the good thing is for Mercy that Natoli was still down and out at least from that superplex. Merciful spinebuster on the outside now. That'll do some damage for sure. Count of 4 here. 5. Now you don't want to count out. That's the worst way for a matchup to end. And we're not going to get that. Thankfully, and now Mercy rolling over Natoli. Well, that might have taken a little too much time and a count of 2. She should have got her in right away rather than waiting. And it's, like I said, the slight mistakes here, the slight hesitations, even the taunting there, may cost her in the end. Now looking for No Mercy, no. Natoli teeing off. Oh, but Mercy turning it around. What a great first round. What a great start to this tournament we have. We're getting through the first round today. And next week we bring on the second round as Mercy. Look at that. That's beautiful. 2, 3, and Mercy's going to advance. Mercy had to fight like hell through that one, and she goes on to the second round.
Hey, Lexi. Good luck tonight. If you can survive the tournament, you'll be throwing double duty at RCW Breakpoint. But trust me, you're not going to want to go out there after I'm done. Anyways, good luck. You're going to need it.
All right, folks, we are here with your next matchup here in the tournament as we have Ivy Nichols making her way out here. Now, Jordan Williams, that we just heard from, wishing good luck. Quotes around that, I would guess, judging by the tone and the nature of the rivalry between Lexi Starr and Jordan. Like I mentioned in the previous matchup with Mercy there and Natoli Xander, that if Lexi Starr goes on to the finals somehow in this tournament, she will end up pulling double duty. And if she wins the title, it'll be one hell of a start to her career, as she's only had literally a handful of matches. The one against Jordan in the qualifying matchup, and the matchup that's about to happen right now as Ivy Nichols gets set for the star you can't outshine and Lexi Starr. Now, these women, like I mentioned, every single one of these women went through qualifying matchups, and they were pretty much selected at random, knowing that our women's division is as loaded as it is. This year, it's totally different compared to RCW's past, and let's just say all the women who advanced took advantage of the opportunity, even the women that didn't. You know, we have a set roster that perseveres through anything and takes advantage of anything. And, you know, with a name, wrestling shiniest jewel, and the star you can't outshine, Lexi Starr, I doubt that even if she were asked to be in this tournament, which she didn't even ask, she just kind of was like taking the spot. But to be fair, she did earn it. Qualifying, just like every other woman in this tournament has. And here we go. Now, Ivy Nichols had beaten Alex Bishop to be in this tournament as a blue thunderbomb right off the bat there as Lexi Starr starts off with this offense. Now we'll see if the star you can't outshine ends up being the true star in it. Can you imagine if Lexi Starr is able to go on to the finals, able to get through the tournament, go on to the finals, and potentially be not only the first ever Serenity Women's Champion, but the first ever woman to pull double duty on a pay-per-view and successfully capture a title, and also in only what would be 4 to 5 matches up to this point. She hasn't had many. It would be 4 to 5 matches in total if she's able to pull that off. And even if she gets there and doesn't ultimately win it, as Lexi Starr with a dive outside, that's still a part of history that nobody can take away from her. Although, I don't want to get it too ahead of myself here. As Ivy Nichols unable to get anything going so far. Back elbow. And now a DDT. She must have heard me there. Lexi Starr just too quick. So is Ivy Nichols, though. Now, you guys can check out the qualifying matchup between Ivy Nichols and Alex Bishop on my YouTube channel. Enter the command YT in chat. Look at the sliced bread there. Now looking for the win over Lexi Starr and a count of 2 and a kick out. Remember, Mercy Phantom already advanced to the next round. She will face the winner of this matchup in the second round. Look at this natural selection from Ivy Nichols is now Ivy. Going up top now. Ivy now looking for the... Wow! What a splash there. Nobody home. The acrobatics of Ivy Nichols coming into play there, but didn't cash in on it. Lexi Starr was ready for it, and now Lexi's got to be feeling really good about herself. I mean, you know, these are all rookies. You know, she's had experience in professional wrestling, you know, in Beverly Hills. You know, so these are all rookies to her pretty much. The only couple of veterans in this tournament are Mercy Phantom and Sky Outlaw. They're the only ones that have been on the roster for quite some time of tenure. Sky Outlaw joining us in Season 2. Mercy Phantom joining us in Season 3. So, Lexi just thinks that she's above them all, but to be honest, she's quite the rookie herself. You know, despite having experience, you know, she doesn't have the tenure that Sky Outlaw and Mercy Phantom do. And I'm not just talking about the tenure within RCW either. As Lexi Starr shoving Ivy Nichols out here, and the dominance of Lexi continues as Lexi hitting the ropes here. Lexi a little bit delayed, gets the dive once again. On to Ivy. Now here's the apron now. Looking for the Celestial DDT. She's hit this before. Looking for it here. Celestial DDT. On to Ivy Nichols here to advance to the second round and a kick out. And now Lexi looking for Starstruck. Got it! Ivy Nichols has had her bell rung. Is she starstruck for good? No! Kick out from Ivy Nichols. And Lexi there, frustrated as hell. And I don't blame her there. Absolutely frustrated. It's now Ivy. Possibly looking for the running blockbuster. Got it! The running blockbuster. Look at that start. You can't outshine, and the star still shining brightly as a kick out at 2. Lexi hasn't had her light dimmed just yet. I mean, judging by her entrance, she loves that spotlight. sending kisses to the crowd. Not like she cares anyway. There's a DDT. So now Lexi getting up to her feet here. Lexi getting out of the way. And it looks like Ivy tweaked her knee. And now Lexi now. Kick to the back of the leg now. Lexi. Really feeling it. Looking for the Celestial DDT again. Might be a little too close. Got it! The Celestial DDT. And now Lexi Starr up top. Looking for the Shooting Star Press onto Ivy. 1, 2 to advance. Kick out again from Lexi. Or from Ivy, excuse me, as Lexi Starr once again is beside herself right now. Ivy just won't quit. This rookie won't quit here, looking for the Canadian Destroyer. Got it! And Lexi just got her bell rung. The Canadian Destroyer. No! Lexi Starr able to get the shoulder up. And the fight forever chance begin. And this is not AEW, folks. You're only going to get this here on a punch. And once again, Lexi charging in. There it is, a dive. Tried for the Enziguri and missed it. Ivy deciding to go back into the squared circle. She knows that she can only win it inside here. But an Enziguri catches her right off the head anyway. And now Ivy doesn't know what to do with herself now. Lexi Starr just toying with Ivy. And now these ladies trading shot for shot here. They're in the second match. Of the first round of the Serenity Championship Tournament. The winner will go on to the finals at RCW Breakpoint in Sydney to make history. Only 2 women out of these 8 will go. And Ivy and Lexi still going at it, and looks like Ivy got the better of that exchange there. Both ladies dazed, though. Now Ivy seems to be recollecting herself here. Now Ivy popped up. And a couple of kicks from the rookie Ivy Nichols. Now Ivy looking for that blockbuster again. She doesn't have much of a running start this time, and Lexi had it. It's almost like Lexi had a sixth sense about what was going to come. Now looking for that Celestial DDT. Got it! And Lexi, absolutely dominant as Starstruck. Lands onto Ivy. 2, 3. And Lexi will advance. The star you can't outshine, Lexi Starr, with one hell of a match, but don't take anything away from Ivy Nichols. She tried her best, but Lexi
I'm Scarlett
has been
Nolan.
absolutely impressive.
And welcome to the channel.
Thanks for the follow, the great. We appreciate you guys joining us here live on Twitch as Lexi Star capitalizes and advances in the tournament. We are back, folks, for another matchup here in the first round of our Serenity Championship Tournament. Now, folks, like you just saw, we have partnered with Syndicate Championship Wrestling yet again. My mod, Young Sin, that is his EFED, that is his universe. You can check it out over on his TikTok. And for whatever reason, if TikTok ends up getting the ban hammer here in the United States, you can always catch it on Twitch as well. So, Diana Danger gets us going here in the next matchup in the first round of the Serenity title tournament. Let's see who her opponent will be, folks. You have Jessica Kwan. As now Jessica Kwan, you know, she has quite the mountain to climb here to advance to the second round of this tournament in Diana Danger. Diana Danger definitely has the power advantage, but Jessica Kwan has that quickness and that agility, and hopefully that can get her past the David and Goliath, if you will. This is as close as you're gonna get to that, as Jessica Kwan looks to down the powerhouse in Diana Danger. As we will get this matchup underway right about now, as Jessica Kwan charges right in. And Diana Danger tried to take advantage, but nothing of the sort as Jessica Kwan starting off where she needs to be here. And now Jessica hammering away now. And now Diana Danger realizes that she started off a little slow, and Jessica Kwan with an eat defeat already to Diana Danger, and Jessica Kwan using that quickness and agility I mentioned during her entrance. She's going to have to, if she wants to get past the powerhouse. In Diana Danger. Remember, folks, like I mentioned, catch SCW, Syndicate Championship Wrestling, over on my mod Young Sin's TikTok. We have partnered up with him yet again this year for RCW. It's now the 10 beats of the parent. On to Jessica Kwan. And you know, you just look at the size difference of these two ladies. It's Jessica Kwan. Seems they have adrenaline going. Referee got caught inadvertently there, and look at this. Look at this difference here between Jessica Kwan and Diana Danger. Jessica is totally just overpowered here, at least. In some regard, but Jessica Kwan, she had quite the start here to this matchup, but oh, time for the military press drop here. 2, flipped it around. Jessica Kwan down, and a 1 count. And that sidestep, that quick sidestep helped Jessica Kwan. It's now Jessica Kwan now going out to the outside, or at least the apron. And now the shoulder tackle off the apron now. As now, it seems that Diana Danger going to use the outside to her advantage now. There's a boot right to the face now of Jessica Kwan there now. Having her up. Look at this. But Jessica Kwan gets out of it. Oh, what a superwoman punch there. And the quickness on display, but Diana's a tank. She seems to be taking this pretty damn well from Jessica Kwan. Oh, look at that. The blow to the back with the knees. Right to Jessica Kwan, crushing the lungs of Jessica, and a kick out of 2. The underdog, the ultimate underdog here is Jessica Kwan. Like I said, it's like David and Goliath. As Diana looked for the torture rack perhaps, but no. Look at this. Jessica Kwan not making it there, just slightly off. And you can't afford to make mistakes like this against someone you're definitely outmatched against, but boom! The knee right off of the chin of Diana Danger. 2 to go on to the tournament and a kick ya. And there's the chance of fight forever yet again. Jessica Kwan with a super kick. After sidestepping Diana Danger there. And now Diana's got to roll out. But Jessica Kwan says, you're not going anywhere. Look at that dive from Jessica Kwan. Taking out Diana Danger. And Jessica Kwan has exploded out of a cannon. Right into the ring post. Face first goes Diana. And I would expect nothing less from this kind of tournament. This is a huge opportunity to make history. Count of 7 here. Eight here. 9 as Diana Danger gets back in. This is history-making opportunity here. Like I said, if you go on to the finals, you will have the opportunity to potentially crown yourself the first ever Serenity Women's Champion. And like I said, you have your name etched in history. Once that's there, it's never going to go away. Diana Danger with a superplex to Jessica Kwan as she tries to recollect herself, but Diana won't let her. And Diana now. Kick to the midsection. Oh no, don't do this. Not this. Powerbomb off of the apron. And Diana Danger. With the power on display, but Jessica Kwan right into the steps goes Diana Danger, getting right back up, the adrenaline rush. Look at this little girl, the adrenaline rush right here. You know, if this was any, like, sports betting odds, you know, you would definitely put the odds in Diana Danger's favor, but Jessica Kwan proven to be otherwise. Folded into a cover, but that's not going to count there, as that's on the outside of the apron. You saw that Jessica Kwan took off the turnbuckle in one of the corners there. Look for this stalling suplex. The power on display from Diana Danger, and that's been a characteristic all match. And the fist right to the face of Jessica Kwan. Now looking to squash this little bug. Here for Diana. Diana, though. Got her up in the torture rack here. This is what won her the qualifying matchup to get here. With Jessica Kwan not going away quietly. Now the winner of this match will go on to face either Sky Outlaw or Ginger Jameson. Whoever wins that matchup, which that matchup is next. As Diana Danger trying to get Jessica to stay down. Realizing that's not going to happen, she lets it go. And trying to hook her yet again. Started up in full. And Jessica Kwan may be out of time here. But Jessica's still hanging on. Somehow powering out is Jessica Kwan. And now the Superwoman punch. Right to Diana. And now look at this, the power of Jessica Kwan. Look at that. The Samoan drop. Right to Diana Danger. To be done. 2. Rope break. Kick out. Had to. Diana grabbed the rope. Referee didn't see it. So she had to kick out. But you have to wonder how much energy that exerted knee. Right across the face of Jessica Danger. 2. Kick out again. Diana Danger still fighting. And this is David and Goliath. The female version of it, of course. We all know how that story ended. As Diana Danger and Jessica Kwan fighting like hell. And I think that may have just pissed Diana off now. Look at this DDT. Is that going to be enough to take down Jessica Kwan? Kick out again. This is absolutely ridiculous. The amount of heart in Jessica Kwan, you may not agree with some of her tactics, you know, or her attitude, but you got to admire her tenacity, her resilience, Now Diana Danger. Looking to cause some damage here on the outside. Look at her, the jawbreaker. There it is. For Jessica Kwan. And now she's teeing off. Oh, looking for the kick. And a power bomb right on the outside. And Diana, she'll gladly win this via countout. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to break it. She wants to punish Jessica a little bit more. She wants to win this whole damn thing and crown herself the first ever Serenity Champion. And now Diana clearing out the table. Look at this. Diana dropping Jessica. And now Diana resetting the count yet again. She has Jessica on this table for good to get rid of her. Powerbomb through the table. And Diana's not done there, but Jessica isn't either. She wants more. Jessica. Forearm. To Diana. Talk about never say die from Jessica. But tried for the knee. Look at this. Nope. Scrapped it away. And now Jessica might be in trouble now. The torture rack again. The torture rack and Jessica's got a tap. That's just too much. For Jessica to get out of as Diana Danger advances to the second round, and she will either face Sky Outlaw or Ginger Jamison. Diana Danger, no pun intended, but she is pretty damn dangerous. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. All right, folks, here we are with your final matchup of the Serenity Championship Tournament. First round. That's right, folks. As you just saw in that vignette there's Fusion on Saturday nights. Definitely check that out. That is our new flagship show for Saturday nights. You can see some of the stars of RCW, and you saw this past week on Fusion, the last episode that we did of Fusion, it was Chris Danger and Brandon Collins had quite the issue during and after their what was supposed to be a friendly competition matchup. Our colleague Cassidy Stone had mentioned that Brandon Collins wasn't in the building last week. For that match, and now I can confirm that Brandon Collins and Chris Danger will go head-to-head at RCW Breakpoint in Sydney, Australia, but that is then. This is now. We have Ginger Jamison and Sky Outlaw to face Diana Danger in the second round. The tournament now, like I said, this women's division is completely revamped this year compared to years past. And that is why we started this entire tournament in the first place, to give something else for these women to fight for. Now it's Morgan Reese going to challenge the Moscow product Bella Durov at RCW Breakpoint for her women's title. And it should be noted that the first ever Slam Fest will be taking place in Moscow, Russia, the hometown and home country of our women's champion. RCW Breakpoint, like I said, taking place in Sydney, Australia on May the 17th, next Friday. And the finals of this tournament will culminate from there. Then your main event coming up next. Triple threat matchup to determine the number one contender for Terry Hines Jr.'s Intercontinental title is Sky Outlaw. Look at this! The moonsault right to Ginger Jamison. And a kick out at 1. Sky Outlaw and Mercy Phantom, the only really true veterans in this tournament. We wanted to give some of the new signees, some of the, rookies, the ones that are a little bit more green, the tip of the hat, if you will. And so far, these rookies are proving great. How about that matchup between Jessica Kwan and Diana Danger? Jessica Kwan wasn't going down without a fight there, but ultimately, Danger prevailed. And now these ladies look at the trade blows here. Look at this. Shot for shot here, back and forth. No lady getting better at that exchange, but looking for the sky's the limit driver. She's got it. Roll through into the pin to advance to the second round against Diana, and a kick out of 2. And Ginger recollecting herself right now. Ginger now with a slight hesitation getting back in, and that allows Sky to take over with a PK. Oh, but Ginger caught her off guard there. Cover. 2. Kick out. I like the thinking from Ginger. Sometimes you can catch your opponent off guard with things like that. Perhaps tried for a power slam, but Ginger now side rushing leg sweep. Fold right through, back to her feet. Now the rookie taking advantage. Oh, a shot right to the midsection, though. Couple of kicks. And that's vintage Sky right there. Now tugging at the knee. The Sky looking to toy with Ginger here. She's no stranger to that. Now going up for the top rope here. Sky calling Ginger to her feet, looking for the jailbreak DDT. Got it, made famous by her brother Brian. To advance to the tournament, lackluster cover and a kick out at 2. Sky seemed a little frustrated for that with a slam to the mat. Visual frustration there, but gonna have to do better than that to take Ginger down. There's a reason why all these women qualified for the tournament. They're all extremely athletic. The takedown and the dab right after. Now, I wouldn't be treating this as a joke if I were Ginger, you know. I wouldn't be taking all this time to taunt. Sky Outlaw, a former undisputed women's champion. She's had a lot of reigns here in RCW. This is not somebody you want to, you know, slouch on. It's Ginger right now. Ginger with a drop with the air raid crash. Onto the veteran Sky to beat the veteran and a kick out at 2. And that's probably the best side of offense we've seen from Ginger in this. And the PK yet again. Sky, though, might be looking for poetic justice. Looking for it. She's got it hooked. Got it. Poetic justice. And the cover right afterwards to advance. Kick out from Ginger. And the crowd chanting, "We're not worthy," showing their respect to these two ladies. And Sky tried to do something there. Now Ginger turning it around, getting off the top rope. Oh, tried for the cyclone kick, perhaps. And oh, again, Ginger. 2, almost got the win there. And now Sky's still continuing. This onslaught of offense here. Days there with it, and now looking for the Sky's the limit. Driver reversed it. Ginger. Trouble power slam. And a little bit of a cleanup, looking for the win and a kick out. Ginger got out of the Sky's the limit driver and looked for... was met with a power slam. Now look at this. The head scissor takedown again. And that may have spiked Sky Outlaw here to get the win over the veteran. Almost. That's as close as you're going to get as Sky taking a breather. Oh, but Ginger probably not going to allow her to. Ginger now. Look at this. Ginger with a drop kick. And Ginger really feeling herself right now, but Sky gets up to her feet. And the PK again. Those quick kicks. And a little bit of taunting there. For good measure, a little bit of gloating. It wouldn't be Sky if she didn't do it. And now Sky again. Looking for that splash. Look at this. The acrobatics of Sky. Living up to her name. Kick out at 2.5 from Ginger. And I don't know how much closer you can get than that. Oh, but now Ginger now. Got the crash for Sky. And that's got to screw up the neck of Sky Outlaw again. Getting close. Kick out at 2.5. What has Ginger got to do here to take down the veteran? I've mentioned before, the Outlaws are very resilient. Sky's the limit. Driver connects. And now Sky taking her sweet ass time here. Looking for the jailbreak DDT. No, the Meteora. And now looking for poetic justice. Nope, Ginger got out of the way of that. Reversal again. Clothesline. And we've already seen the announce table be eradicated before. And this shall be no different. This is not a safe announce table. Sky's the limit. Driver on the outside. And now Sky. Having a little bit of fun here. Now Sky now. Sky going up top. Sky with a moonsault. Through the announce table. And Ginger's right back up to her feet. Ginger's right back up to her feet. Sky hit the moonsault. Sky hesitated a little bit. And somehow Ginger was able to use that to get right back up. Now, second rope now. And not connecting there. For Ginger, as Sky's still trying to find a way to win this thing. Sky trying to lift Ginger from the corner. Ginger, though, preventing that from happening. Irish whip, though, in the corner. Sends Sky back first. Now, once again, Sky might be in trouble here. Ginger missed the chop. And now Ginger now. She's feeling herself now. The comeback is on for Ginger. Looking to get the victory, just to kick out at one. I want to slap, a little bit of disrespect there, but Sky's usually known for that, but maybe frustration starting to settle in now for Ginger. Now looking for the buckle bomb, perhaps, in the corner. And now Sky's back is really messed up now. The 2 count and a kick out at 2. You really can't get much better than this, folks. As Sky may be in trouble. Oh, but Sky getting out of it now, Sky. Couple of kicks here now, Sky now. Once again, the acrobatics on display. Ginger to the outside now. Sky playing a little bit of mind games, that is, for now, but Sky dives. A little fake. Sky's known for that. And now Sky's the lone woman in the ring now. Referee got in the way. That allowed Ginger to take over, and I think she's just exerting energy at this point. This is all adrenaline rush. And I think Ginger's having a little bit of too much fun in this. Once the Outlaws get in the ring, they're doing one thing, and that is perform. And now Sky's ready to finish this thing. Poetic Justice! Poetic Justice onto Ginger, and Ginger still remains in it. I don't know what you can do at this point. Sky going for another one. Ginger gets out of that. Now Ginger now. With a flatliner. The flatliner to the veteran. 2, 3, and Ginger wins it. Ginger will go on to the second round. All right, folks, we are here at your main event as we have a triple threat matchup to determine the #1 contender for Terry Hines Jr.'s Intercontinental title. We have Austin Lee coming out here first. Now, Austin Lee, he's no stranger to championships. He's no stranger to accolades. The excellence of arrogance, well, he's a former world champ, and he's one half of Glitz and Gucci with Jason Moreno. Now he's had tag team issues with Jason Moreno, and from what I hear, there's something through the grapevine for Austin Lee to fix that, and I can say that now. There's an individual by the name of Dax Price. Now, I'm not sure what the man looks like or anything about this man other than the name, but Austin Lee told me that it seems that things are looking up for him and his partner, Jason Moreno, in terms of what's next for them when it comes to tag team action. But he can't worry about that right now. Austin Lee, the excellence of arrogance, he's got to worry about this matchup at hand. That is for the Intercontinental title, the opportunity to face Terry Hines Jr., but we have Bryce Blackwell, the younger brother of Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell, the world champion. Now, there's a little something that you may not know, folks. We have this little thing here called FTB. Fuck the Blackwells. Hashtag FTB. That's how things have always been. Here on RCW, these guys are the absolute worst. And I'm not the only one to think that. There are a lot of people in the locker room and a lot of mutual friends of mine that do not like Big Nasty, Bubba Blackwell, and the Blackwell family and the way they do things. It's mostly directed towards Bryce and Big Nasty. Amaya hasn't endured that much hate. And I think it's just for the way that they do things, but we have a debut here. Now this man, signing him to a contract was a no-brainer. And he may have the last name of Pain, but trust me when I say he's here to bring it. It is Hunter Pain. This guy is something else. making his debut here tonight. Here on RCW, and all for an opportunity to face Terry Hines Jr. And this is a triple threat eliminator matchup. So, everybody's got to be pinned except for one guy. And there will only be one guy left standing at the end of all this. And we'll find out who it is. Will it be Austin Lee, Bryce Blackwell, or that man, Hunter Payne, in his debut? Looking to get this underway here. Hunter Payne going right after Austin Lee with a DDT right away to the excellence of arrogance and a hook of the leg. Trying to get it over with early. Or at least get it over with Austin Lee and sending him packing early. Austin Lee now gonna grab a couple of toys. Remember, this is a triple threat eliminator, so Austin Lee could be around here all he wants. Let those two fight it out, and then ultimately make it come down to either him or Bryce Blackwell, or him and Hunter Payne. Now Bryce. Look, he looked to get hit with a kendo stick, but Hunter Payne turned that around. Bryce taking a step back. And now Bryce getting chop blocked right to the knee. But now Bryce gets up, and Bryce takes down Hunter Payne. Austin Lee, though, still having that kendo stick right there. And Bryce Blackwell taking out Hunter Payne right now. Bryce going after everybody. And now Hunter Payne taking a step back. He knows, these men know what's at stake here. These men know that it's just a triple threat eliminator matchup. Number one contender spot. Whoever wins this will go on to face Terry Hines Jr. as a Lefez press by Hunter Payne. Like I was mentioning, whoever wins this will go on to face Terry Hines Jr. for his Intercontinental title at RCW Breakpoint. Now Austin Lee hammering away on Bryce. Bryce rolled out of the ring. Hunter Payne, though, takes advantage and drops the excellence of arrogance right on the crown of his head for the first elimination, and a kick out of two. Austin Lee staying in this thing. Now, like I mentioned before, during Austin Lee's entrance to the ring, Austin Lee has had a little bit of issues with Jason Moreno, his tag team partner, in Success. They have faced the tag team champions 3 or 4 times for the titles and just haven't been able to capture anything. However, like I mentioned, they're planning on Dax Price, this individual, this man, to change it all. Now, I don't know the nature of Dax Price, like what he looks like and everything. Is Ataxia here for Hunter Payne, looking for the elimination on Bryce, and Bryce kicks out of 2, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out a little bit more information as Hunter Payne gets dropped. Now Bryce going right after Austin Lee. And the sidewalk slam there. For the former world champ, Hunter Payne tried for a cutter perhaps. Bryce getting Austin Lee out. Oh! The tombstone into a variation there of the double knees right to the face. I thought he might have been going for the tombstone pile driver, it looked like at first. Remember, this is an elimination match, so you don't have to worry about who gets the pin. You just have to worry about not getting pinned. Oh, and Bryce, I think, hit both with the mouth kick, knocking out Austin Lee, and he kicks out. I think he caught both men with the mouth kick. I have never seen that before. But he caught both men with it. It's now Bryce. In that corner now, we're getting some tables out now. Austin Lee now drops Bryce. He's out of commission for now, and now Hunter Payne. Hunter Payne drops Austin Lee. Right on the table. 2 to go on and eliminate Austin Lee at a kick out at 2.5. Bryce out of commission. At least for the time being, anyway. Hunter Payne making a great first impression in his debut here. Now, I will say this. Whoever ends up winning this will be the ultimate underdog heading into that matchup with Terry Hines Jr. The only man that's really been able to stand up to Terry Hines Jr. has been Big Nasty. And that's because he's just as big as Terry Hines Jr. is in stature. As a knee strike lands there for Hunter Payne. Now turning his attention over to Austin Lee. Hunter Payne with a shot. With a chair. To get rid of Austin Lee. Busted open and all. He gets the shoulder up at 2. No eliminations as of yet. Referee down for Hunter Payne's count. Almost. That's as close as you're going to get if you're Bryce. Oh, now Austin Lee tried to do something with the table, but Bryce said, no, I'm going to take you over here. Austin Lee gets rid of Bryce for the time being, takes care of him. Austin Lee, though. Look at the drop. Hunter Payne now. Got him. Now he can't go for the double rotation moonsault like he wanted. Hunter Payne's in the way. Little bit of a body block there. Now he's going for it. Look at this. He's up top. Looking for that fist drop. Got it. The fist drop right onto Hunter Payne. I thought he might have been going for the double rotation moonsault. That's what we're so used to seeing him hit, but maybe he had a change of plans there. Now Bryce being busted open as well. All 3 of these men tearing it up right now. Hunter Payne. Look at that drop. Austin Lee again right on the table. And Austin Lee dropped yet again right on the crown of his head in a kick out. And wow, Bryce Blackwell takes out Hunter Payne with a chair to eliminate him in a kick out at 2.5. This triple threat matchup Absolutely insane. Nobody's been eliminated yet. This would be even more violent if it was one fall to a finish. Hunter Payne. Back suplex to Bryce. And now Austin Lee. He's got a table. Right to Hunter Payne there with a table. Now Austin Lee. Setting up the table in the middle of the ring here. Whoever sets it up usually ends up going through it. It's like a bad omen. Now look at this double team. Oh! Hunter Payne said no! And now, Bryce! There's no alliances, only temporary ones. 2. Almost! Bryce got the shoulder up at 2.5. What an elimination that would have been. Look for the DDT. Right to Hunter Payne as he's going to take a breather now. And now Bryce. Looking for that mouth kick. Right on Austin Lee. Caught him. The kick to the mouth to eliminate the excellence of arrogance. And he still gets the shoulder up at 2. And the arrogance is on display. Austin Lee. Not a guy that the RCW fandom can get behind. But, you know, when you're dealing with a guy like Bryce, you know, maybe he's not the best guy in the world. There's a chair shot right to Bryce. Oh! The DDT. And that's going to be painful. Bryce getting up to his feet. Austin Lee looked to finish it. Oh, the kick right to the midsection, looking for ataxia. Got it. And Hunter Payne possibly looked for the cover, but Bryce said no to that. Hunter Payne and Austin Lee did. Both of them hesitated for a little bit. And now Bryce looking to take advantage. Austin Lee. Kick right to the midsection. The Rude Awakening. And it might be one, but oh! That powerbomb! The Storm Zero. And Hunter Payne gonna pin Bryce and eliminate him from the matchup. You can thank Austin Lee for that. As Hunter Payne tried for the elbow drop at Austin Lee. Got out of the way now. These two have been at each other's throats pretty much this whole matchup. Nobody has gone through a table as of yet. But it's only a matter of time before somebody does. And Austin Lee firing off. Shot for shot. And looking for a chair shot here. Oh, the chair shot right to the leg. And that chair's busted. You're not going to drag him too far with a table being in the way there. But you're not going to have to worry about dragging him away from the ropes. No rope breaks, no disqualifications, no countouts here under Triple Threat rules. But right in the table goes Austin Lee. And now Austin Lee gonna pay for it through the table. Austin Lee may be in trouble now. 2, kick out. Austin Lee still in it, and now Hunter Payne charging it up. Boom! The cross hammer right to the neck. Right to the back of the neck. Right to Austin Lee. And Austin Lee kicks out at 1. Oh, and what the hell is Hunter Payne doing? Oh! The kick right to the face! Austin Lee got him! Back and forth they go! Austin Lee got Hunter Payne! And now he's got this! Oh, but no! Hunter Payne getting up! Just when I thought Austin Lee had it, Hunter Payne got up. Now off the apron he goes, Austin Lee. Little bit dazed there. I'm going to send him to the corner, Austin Lee and Hunter Payne. Killing it right now. Look at the face paint. The face paint came off. We're seeing the real face of this assassin in Hunter Payne. And the shattered remains of the table still remain in the ring. And my God, Austin Lee has lit this table on fire. How about Hunter Payne's right there? Hunter Payne's right there. Watch out. Hunter Payne taking Austin Lee over to the ropes. Now look at this. Hunter Payne. Oh, what a kick. And a double foot stomp to get rid of Austin Lee, and still a kick out at 1. This man refuses to die, and Austin Lee playing possum. 2 kick out from Hunter Payne. My God. Who knew it would come down to these two as a table? Ends up going down now, Austin Lee. Austin Lee now caught in a submission. Austin Lee's got a tap as Hunter Payne will win it. Hunter Payne with the win. But he had to force Austin Lee to tap out. Hunter Payne is gonna face Terry Hines Jr., and I hate to be Terry Hines right now.